There is this idea that you are a suspect if you are an immigrant, or if you are from certain parts of the world, or a certain skin tone, or a Muslim. It is no accident that members of the Republican Party accused the first Black president, Barack Obama, of being a secret Muslim. Is anyone surprised that I am being targeted?
Hi guys, you're welcome to the Dicksons View. I want to first of all thank everyone who has taken their time to subscribe. We really appreciate the energy and the interest. Thank you so much. And in today's video, we'll be talking about, we'll be analyzing Ilhan Omar, who is playing the victim card at the Congress. And good enough, she eventually got a response to absurd claim, because she cannot be claiming to be the victim at all points, even when she is being ridiculous with her activities in the Congress. Let's watch this video together.
In favor say aye. Aye. Those in favor say no. No. It's the opinion of the chair that the ayes have it and the resolution is agreed to. And without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
This debate today, it's about who gets to be an American. What opinions do we have to be counted as Americans? This is what this debate is about, Madam Speaker. There is this idea that you are a suspect if you are an immigrant, or if you are from certain parts of the world, or a certain skin tone, or a Muslim. It is no accident that members of the Republican Party accused the first Black president, Barack Obama, of being a secret Muslim. Well, I am Muslim. I am an immigrant, and interestingly, from Africa. Is anyone surprised that I am being targeted? Is anyone surprised that I am somehow deemed unworthy to speak about American foreign policy? Or that they see me as a powerful voice that needs to be silenced? Frankly, it's
quite ridiculous that she is claiming all this just to suit our comfort. In a country like this, you just don't get up and feel when the Congress takes a stand. Why do you feel you are a target? Why do you feel you are a suspect? And if you are being termed a suspect, isn't it obvious because of the policies you support? It doesn't really add up in any way that she claims to be a target and at the same time positioning herself to be the victim of the decision of the Congress. It's really, really uncalled for, and it's not necessary.
It's expected.
In reserves, gentlelady from Michigan is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And to use that logic, well, then all those people should have just said sorry and we'd move on, right? But no, we don't do that. And let me tell you, I take a little bit of offense to what the hell is wrong with me. I'll tell you, there's nothing wrong with me. I took an oath to defend the Constitution, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Again, I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm going to hold the Constitution, and it's very simple. We really shouldn't even have this debate. If you break the law and you follow due process, there are consequences to your actions, even if you say sorry. So we can try all of the diversion tactics that we would like. It doesn't change the fact that someone broke the law and that someone should be held accountable. It is disappointing, Mr. Speaker, that their own party can't hold them accountable, that they have such hypocrisy. So with that, I yield 2 minutes to my friend from New York, Nicole Meliatakis.
Gentlewoman from New York is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We've heard from my colleagues the reasons why the Representative Omar should be removed from this committee, but I feel like all the reasons have not just yet been stated, which is why I rise to add for the record. We've heard about the comments that were made regarding anti-Semitism and anti-Israeli views, but I rise to add to the record that as a member of the Foreign Affairs Committee, I've sat there and heard the representative actually spew anti-American rhetoric as well. I've been in that committee room where the representative equates Israel and the United States to Hamas and the Taliban. Absolutely unacceptable for a member of that committee. I've also heard the representative equate that it is the United States' fault that there is turmoil in Venezuela, that is not because of the oppressive socialist and communism that has spread throughout Central and South America and Venezuela at the hands of the Maduro and Hugo Chavez regimes. That is unacceptable. And as a New York representative, to hear the representative belittle, to try to diminish the worst terrorist attack on United States soil on September 11, 2001, as some people did something, that is unacceptable as well. And I hold the same standard for this side of the aisle that I do the other, because when another colleague on my side said something about 9/11, I also voted to have her removed from the Education Committee because I thought that was inappropriate. So I'm being consistent here, and I hope my colleagues will do the same to show that this is about consistency and accountability, because we should not have an individual with those views on the committee that is tasked with representing our country and our Congress to foreign nations. I yield back.
Very much clearer now, as we all can see the reasons for her removal in the committee where she was elected to be a member, or making laws for the United States of America, and at the same time trying to blame the country, the flag which she swore an oath to defend, for activities, criminal record, act of terrorism in the Middle East. How on earth should any reasonable person openly giving support to Hamas, despite you could see what Hamas is doing in the Middle East? It doesn't make sense in any way. And I think her cry and shout is just, she's just playing a victim card over her action and inaction to defend the United States of America at all points. It is a failure, and as such, it is necessary that she is being suspended from that committee because she has failed to defend her oath. She has failed to defend the flag which she swore to defend at all times as a member of the Congress. And I think it is a failure, and as such, she should not in any way try to play the victim or claim to be a target because of a color, where she comes from. Yes, no doubt she is an immigrant from East Africa, Somalia. Yes, she is black. Yes, but does that change anything? Does that have anything to do with her action and inaction in the Congress? How could you, even if you are a Muslim, does that call, even when you swore to defend the American flag, you be supporting Hamas, which we know that Hamas had been declared a terrorist organization? I think she had failed, and in this action and inaction, it is necessary that she is suspended from the Congress, if possible, not just the committee where she belongs to or she was nominated to be a member. She ought to be suspended from that place because she has failed to do what she is supposed to do. And I think these are my thoughts, and I expect to see your thoughts as well in the comment section. Bye, and see you in our next video.